actually all started with the music and also the DJ side. Started off when I was about 14 years old. I don't know if you guys know a place called Stadland in Gauteng. Used to be a place there with an ice rink, movie theaters, everything like that. I was 14 years old and I was privileged. The guys actually thought I was 18 years old and I became one of the nighttime stewards. Being a nighttime steward also involved being having a little bit of medical background, taking care of the guys that actually fell in the ice, popped an eye or something like that, and just get the stitches, the butterfly stitches, everything like that. But the majority part of it was actually not during the week. We did not have a proper DJ. Weekends was. You would, as a nighttime steward, I was a head nighttime steward. I was actually just below the manager of Stadland Ice Rink, and that's where the DJing started evolving. I played the music for the guys during the week, in the night, when they actually started with the ice skating sessions and things like that, speed sessions, you know, the dark side of it, where you actually have your partner or any, you know, the little boyfriend girlfriend thing, yeah, a little love song playing in between as well. So we played all those things at the ice rink at that time. That's where it actually started. And then there was another friend of mine who was in school with me. He's still involved in one of the big radio stations currently, and it's called Bosveld Stereo. Before that, he used to work, I think he was still in school if I'm not mistaken, matric. He was about 2-3 years older than I was, and he started off with a station called 4FM. Actually, Tux was one of them, and then 4FM was the other one. And he actually introduced me sort of, well, I followed him, and that's more or less where I got my inspiration from, where I wanted to be involved in something like this. And it became a norm to play around with music, you know, normal house parties, DJing, things like that. You know, your club DJing and your radio DJing is completely different. And you know, eventually got involved in the radio industry. Was with one of the other internet stations as well, and then Hosa Radio was currently the in stock for me. We've also got a couple of broadcasters which actually is involved in the music industry themselves. We've got one of our broadcasters is, well, it's the four of them is actually in the singing part. They are Chrissy, she's actually performing. We've got Patricia, she's one of them as well. Cornay is also a performer, and then also we've got Lance James, is one of our broadcasters. So majority, the reason why I joined them is I knew when I saw who was involved in this station and the type of years they were actually busy with this. Currently I think it's 8 years now running, and it keeps on growing. Every month it just keeps on growing, and I love it. Talking to myself actually, but not really. You know, when you sit and you broadcast, there's no one in front of you. You actually talk to a wall, but in your mind you know the whole world's actually listening, and I love it. Yeah, that's where it comes from.